Jamil Jaffer, the National Security Institute at the Antonin Scalia Law School, founder and executive director. Jamil, looking at a lot of this stuff, and we don't feel it's worth showing, but it is a reminder how AI is changing the game and how a lot of people can be hoodwinked and fooled, some maybe even driven to take action against something that's totally fictitious. What do we do?
Well, absolutely, Neil. You know, there are challenges in this space. AI has the power to be hugely transformative for our civilization. It can create huge benefits. There are challenges and downsides, too. We saw this deepfake image of the Pentagon being attacked. We've seen various musicians and their artwork being copied and the like. So there are challenges in this space, and that's why it's so important to think about the security of the algorithms, to think about the security of the capabilities that AI provides, including these images. You know, I'm at a venture capital firm, Paladin. We've spent some time investing in this space since 2020 in the security of AI images and protecting AI capabilities, the algorithms and the like. So there's a lot to be done in this space, Neil. You know, and governments are looking at how they should regulate it as well.
I just worry about this tendency on the part of the rushed society that we live in now, especially on social media, where you're in a rush to get the news out, even if it looks a little specious to you. Because everyone wants to be first. Now, I subscribe to an old-fashioned view because I'm such an old fart myself, and I tell my much younger staff, many of them could be my kids, I'd rather be, you know, late and right than early and very wrong. But I worry now with AI, it's upended all of that because everyone will have this technology and try to use it to the max, and therein lies the danger, right?
No, you're exactly right, Neil. And we did see a lot of news outlets, in particular, Russia Today pushed it out. A number of other news outlets pushed it out. Right. It started on Facebook and then moved over to Twitter and then started being pushed out by news outlets. Now, these outlets did eventually take it down, but you're exactly right. Better to be right than early. But look, one of the benefits of AI, too, is that if you do it right, it can actually detect some of these things. So where AI creates fake images, AI can also be used to identify it. So, you know, people have talked about the creation of synthetic malware in the AI space, cyber attacks and the like. By the same token, we're seeing opportunities in the cybersecurity domain to use AI to actually defend against those very synthetic malware attacks. So there's a lot of opportunities in this space, you know, upside and downside, Neil, when we talk about AI. I think the big thing to watch out, though, for is you don't want governments over-regulating the space too early because then you'll shut down the innovation and the capabilities. So you want some amount of government intervention. You want the private industry to also be able to innovate rapidly. How to find that middle ground is the hard part of this conversation, Neil.
Yeah, and if everyone's on the same page, I suspect China is operating at its own pace and isn't talking about any pauses. So we'll see where all that goes. Jamil, I always learn a lot. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for having me, Neil.